Hello, welcome to our playthrough of Republic of Pirates, and now into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Republic of Pirates. The anno-like game where, pirates. Story-wise, we're pulling in Inigo Montoya. I am Inigo Montoya, you have killed my father, not prepared to die, sort of thing. And building up a republic of pirates, hence the name, while we're at it. Last we left off, I was working towards 7,500 workers spread out between all islands, including all Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 workers. Now, again, I have to stress this. This is a $25 game. For all intents and purposes, this is an indie game. $25. For the most part, they have done a great job. But there are some quality of life issues we're discovering where, like, if I have a depot here, right, and a depot over here, here we go, right? The AI has a habit of using this depot to do chores on this side, and this depot to do chores on this side. Not the closest depots. In addition, depots have slots for 9 people. It only ever uses 2, maybe 3 at max. So if you're gonna do that, allow depots to be upgraded. 5 wood, boom, you've unlocked 3 more slots and 5 more storage. 3 brick, or 5 brick, boom, the last 3 slots, 5 more storage. Well, no. I guess just this. I still think warehouses should have upgrade options. We get those at what? Tier 2? What do they take to build? Brick. So yeah, again, they add 5. You know what? For 5 more brick, each one adds, 5. For 5 ironwood? No, sorry. 5, I think steel came first. Now this one warehouse would add 10 to the universal. Ironwood, now it adds 15. And each warehouse will be upgraded individually. Strongly advanced. And there is a pacing issue. We are at the stage where we have to have brick roads in order to get the amount of workers we need. As we see, there's a ton of workers here. And the difference between brick roads and non-brick roads is massive. Without brick roads, this only extends to here. With brick roads, it goes all the way out to here. It doubles, essentially, the range. Okay, fair enough. Oh, this still needs it, yes. So, some way to say, hey, I want to build a brick road, and just click and lay down would be appreciated. Yes, I can use the upgrade tool, but I should just be able to overlay brick roads over dirt roads. In addition, 1 brick road per single dirt tile to upgrade it. Too restrictive. That's where we hit the wall. We took all of the previous recording session, so I think that's going to turn out to be like 2 videos for you guys, and that's only the back half. I don't know what number of videos those are going to turn out to be, but we literally just sat here building brick roads, and that's all we were waiting for. But we are at the stage we're trying to get to 7,500, so I took about an hour and a half between recording sessions to, you guessed it, just waiting for this to tick. So we could have enough brick to spread this out reasonable enough that I can sit here and be like, alright, we're going to upgrade and grow a few things. We are going to be a bit cheeky and do this. Demolish, 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 demolish. Now, here's what we're gonna do. Infrastructure, please. Hut, 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 hut. Huts. So, just so we get a feel for what we're dealing with, I'm gonna delete this run. What is this? And move that rum, which is a want. For now, we're probably gonna have to move it again. Over here. Now, that does mean this needs to be brick. And that just takes wood, so we'll go ahead and upgrade that. I'm also gonna slow down to 1 time speed. So, we need to readjust this on a massive scale. So we're going to take a hit to quite a few things. But, brothel gone, brothel gone, brothel gone, brothel gone. Tavern's gone. Alright. And what we're going to do... Hut, hut, hut. So I can't do 2 huts here. Right? So we're in a weird situation. Oh, we did get some brick back. I think the upgrades to the road. Wow, that took all the brick. All right, screw me. All right, and we're gonna delete the 2 prisons. Is actually incredibly important. Well, we don't need to go that far. All right, so I am also gonna delete this depot and move it over here. Because this is not a depot, it's something else. Alright, so hut-wise, this is what we're looking at. And I realized downgrade, 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 down. Just so we're starting back at basics. Alright? Nope. Nope. Alright. Ah. Hut. Thank you. Hut, please. There, there. 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 Right. That does allow us... We can't move the captains in. We can potentially move the repair station. That is something to keep in mind. And the depot. Because we can put hut here, hut here, hut here, hut here. Yeah, it's only too wide. That's the problem. We can't move this. We might need to move the bricks. But as you can see, we've got everything covered to 100%. So the question from here becomes, which side of town is going to be simple huts, right? And which side of town is going to be our upgrade to hired hands? And I think we do left side simple huts, right side hired hands. So, keeping that in mind, things are going to turn around. So, hired hand, well, wants, first of all, they're going to get rum, brothels. So, if I put a brothel, really, it doesn't cover it. That's the thing. If I put a brothel here, if I put one here, one here, does that cover? No, that's still 50%. We've got a trade available. Let's at least see what they want.
Let us make a trade that benefits both parties.
Sure. Okay. So we're not getting this area. So what we might do then is demolish, 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 demolish. Brothel. Brothel. So that gives us 2 brothels to cover all of town. And then they just need rum and that sort of thing. And rope and that sort of thing. So that covers the wants. From here, if this side of town is going to be the hired hands, and that's what's gonna happen, right? Then we need a prison over here, right? And a tavern. So if we put a tavern here, right? That covers this side of town. And then a prison, that's not gonna fit, but the prison should fit there. So if we demolish this, yeah, it'll fit there. We could put it here, but it doesn't cover enough. So I think here's better. And what we'll do is slap another depot. Not quite. You know what I can do? Is depot there. Dirt road it like this for me. So now we need a prison. Okay. And that will pre-build, upgrade, upgrade. Right? Upgrade. 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 And what we'll do is just upgrade these for now, and see, that's almost already getting us to what we need. All right, we'll just upgrade to this and see where it goes. Ooh, a side quest. Where's 2? Alright, are usually worth it. They're fine. Go ahead and upgrade that. $69, $71. It's getting there. Right, and we've got enough.
If we are talking, it means I have a proposal that will interest all parties involved.
What is that
You are
symbol?
interested, no?
Charles Vane. So I now have a legendary captain. Alright, well, let's see his stats. Alright, start construction captain. When attacking, 2 shots, any ship class. Okay. So, here's our chance. What are we up to? 73, 83, 82, 81, 80. Why is it going down? Like, I understand it double reads. Alright. And then upgrade these 8. And there we go.
More and more of my girls have turned up with a sickness, and we don't have the medicine to cure it. Productivity is down across all islands. Oh no, John too. We must ask around for a doctor or someone who can help.
Accept. Okay. During the main quest, a sickness will reduce the pressure of buildings. To remove the effect, proceed with the main quest. Okay. Well, that sucks. Yeah, so we want... Let's see. Assign to a codcatcher bark. Attacking a codcatcher bark. Bark. So we want to try to get rid of him. So what we're going to do is real quick start construction. Cog. Oh, I like the sails. We got some new hull. Oh, we got some new hulls. There we go, sure. We'll assign you. We'll build you. It'll build really quick. Pause. Okay. So, needs. Wants. Pretty easy to make, actually. I don't have a choice. This is the only place we can currently get salt. Yeah, no salt here. No salt here. No salt here. No salt here. There is salt and dried herbs here. Don't know what that means. We get a bonus to dried herbs here. So I don't have a choice. Road. You. Thank you. So we'll hit up the salt mines. So that's once. Takes 50. All right. But it also takes piggies, which is a problem. We're kind of running out of piggies. We have a quest with the indicated dogs. So let's get that. Let's see what, at least see what we need to do to get this moving. Alright, hold on. Notifications. So, okay, it's over here on the left. Alright, this one.
An angry older gentleman with one leg and a hunch complains about the agonizing distance he has to hobble to get to
prisons?
island communities and wishes there were more available.
Why would... I'm gonna ignore this request, and we're gonna see if another one pops up. I don't need 12 prisons. I could build 12 prisons, I just don't see the point. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do... Oh, this takes basic workers. Okay, so there's a salt mine. And for now, we'll put a depot right across the way. We might have to readjust things. Alright, here's another request. Great.
Several tired workers are gathered together,
Sure.
complaining about their work.
Done. Back to 2. Alright, so this is the guy... So where are we? This is the guy we're trying to get rid of. So we're going to swap these two. And then we're going to swap you... for you. Alright, and then you... we're gonna... scuttle. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so piggies were a little ahead, but they're only operating at 90% because of the quest. So we're okay. So now we got to deal with the second one. And before I forget, so there's a salt mine. And we actually have plenty of that wood. And now a second salt. Oh, we need brick. Alright. Free trader trade available. What
Let
do
us
you
make
want?
a trade that benefits both parties.
No,
yes?
I'm not going to sell improved cannons for cash. Alright, what do you
An
want?
angry older gentleman with one leg and a hunch complains about the
7.
agonizing distance he has to hobble to get to.
Now that could be doable. If we take a look at this island, 394 is a bit heavy. I know we have... what does the opium den look like? This. So we have one here. Right? So... one here... wouldn't go amiss. So that's 2. And I know there's one here. Or there should be one here. Yeah, here. So that's 3. They want 7. I am
An angry
going
older
to grab
gentleman with
a
one leg.
different request. Because it's 50 bricks, and I don't want to have to wait 50 bricks. Question. Wants. We're getting the cured meat, which would be a massive income increase. Fighting pit, medicine. This is the big one. And I think that's what we're working our way towards. So... have an opium den. Is there candles? Right, but they took a hit. They're all operating at 40% efficiency right now. That will go away eventually. So the question is, do we have enough in stock?
A young ship rigger is spinning a yarn about...
Yep. There we go. That leaves one more.
Several tired workers are gathered together.
Sure.
Captain, I don't feel so good. We've no choice. We'll need to make an exchange for the medicine.
Interact with the free creatorship. Alright, so that's 1. So what we're going to do is take group 2 who has our second legendary captain, and park their ass right here. One. Hold on. Where is it? Is coming down here. No trades. And we'll get our other legendary captain to interact with the ship.
Now here's one shrewd son of a bitch. Elian Tiano. Scar to you and me. The rum distillery he put together as a lad pulled his family out of a life of hardship. They lived well for a while and made a fat sum of money. But he always wanted more, and circumstance seldom stops the greedy. He wiled his way into taking ownership of his rival's rum production holdings. Some fought back, of course, but they quickly found their plantations razed to the ground. Often Scar wielded the torch himself.
Okay.
How do you think he got that nickname?
Except?
You're feeling the sickness too, eh? Those damn gallows men are hoarding a cure. A pox on them! Provide my men with something to keep their energy up, and we can come to a mutual arrangement.
Except?
I heard pickled stew was good for fighting off the sickness. That and sinking a few gallows men's ships. I haven't received any word of sunken gallows men's ship.
Not at all, too. Oh, look! They're all dead.
The men are grateful for your contribution, but I'm afraid we're too late. The gallows men have given the medicine to the British West Indies Company, and we're not exactly on speaking terms. Maybe you could do them a couple of favors.
Are you friendly with them?
Oh, I am in your debt, Captain. The British gave us the ability to...
Okay. So now...
You've done it. Let's get this medicine into production and get the workers back up to speed.
Ooh, sink the enemy ship to recruit a new captain. Okay. What enemy ship? This one? Alright, so now we have medicine. So we've got aloe vera, which is turned into aloe vera press, 150. So this is basic, guys. Okay. And we already got hemp gum. That's not an issue. An herb collector's. Okay. So do we need all three to make it, or just one? 200. Jeez. Alright, so let's take a look. So dried herbs there. Nothing there. Can't do it there. Can't do it there. Alright, so no bonuses to aloe vera. But no negatives either. So we could do it here, here, or here. There's no room here. Oh, no, that's a negative. Okay. So, we have to find the dried herbs. That's salt. Well, I guess this is... Hold on. That's a woodcutter's log. So, hold on. Directly above sapling. Oh, here. So this has to be placed here. Duly noted. And we can't afford another depot. Right there. 3. This is these guys. Noted. So now we're making herbs. The only place we can make them. Alright? This we can grow anywhere. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's it. We also need more salt. I may throw down another, like, secondary little village here real quick. Sink the enemy of my enemy. Is that this one? Okay, so that gets us that, but not this. This takes 50. I've got 410 here. I think I have to upgrade. At least... this batch. And we'll let them balance out. How are we doing on bricks? 20 bricks. Because we're going to have to mess with... You've got 130. So again, this is a need. So this takes 200 apothecary. Sorry, smith. Jesus Christ. Alright, or is it this one? Sorry. I don't know. Which enemy they're talking about. Okay, so not this one. Not those two. Don't know. Alright, so... God damn, 200. So we're gonna need an apothecary here. We have the bot. We don't need to worry about hemp. We can do at least... Whoa, that's big. An aloe vera plantation. I'll say here. So that's one. Well, here, we'll put one here. We've got 130. We don't have a lot of space left. That's the issue. You've got 40. Yeah, can't do aloe vera there. Oh, here it is. Hold on. Oh, it's this one. What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Oh, alright, they need to repair. And I think that's gonna take all of them. Oh, that's even better. It's this one specifically. I think this is going to take every ship we have. I want to slow down. They're actually pretty good. So... That'll get us a third cap. We're trying to make medicine. So we've got one aloe vera plant there. We do have rooms here. And we have the bodies. So let's do another aloe vera plantation here. Okay, so there's 2 plantations. So now we're making everything but the press. This is 150 bodies. That still doesn't get us to medicine. Okay. So we need 200 for the medicine. Alright, let's take care of this.
A poor old man came roaring.
Aye. Aren't you quite the pirate, Kelly? Perhaps we can come to some arrangement.
Captain Amaro Pargo. Oh, that's a hell of a name. Pull you guys back for repairs. 200. This technically has the most room to expand, because we can move these out of the way. Let's throw this here. Yeah, it takes all through. So that leaves the press. So you've got bodies, so we'll make a press here. Also. Right? And either there, and this one's not going to expand much more. We'll stick a press here. For now. And we'll let that sit. So now we're making medicine. Okay. They have a trade.
These waters are not yours.
Pigs for cash. They get a repair. I just want to see what the stats on the captain are. When attacking, negate damage received. Wow. Okay, so yeah, we're throwing him on one of our... There might be 2 more levels of ship, so... If we can get a 3rd fleet up and running, maybe. Alright, they're repaired. Up here. So, we should be making medicine. We have the hemp. I'm gonna want... Oh, pigment! Oh no, pigment's gonna be a thing. So we're making dried herbs. We're making aloe vera. We're making plenty of hemp. We can make a little more if we need. Didn't we slap down? What are we waiting on, my friend? The press. So we might need 2 of these. Which we should have, though. We've got the hemp, we've got the herbs. We've got the aloe vera plantations. We've got 1 here. Go ahead and upgrade. Why is it 89? Oh. Speed, probably? We might need a second depot in this area. It's hard to tell. So we've got 1 here. Oh, okay, so... But why is this 89? Oh, are we literally missing... Is that... That was literally all it took. Now we're up to 90. I'm not sure why. Okay, this one's capped out. Get me those level ups and other things. The other thing I need is Spanish and British insignias, huh? Okay.
Blow the man down, police, blow the man down.
Okay. Alright, we do have 2 presses. I don't understand why it's at 90%. So we are working on the aloe vera juice. 1 every 30 seconds. So that should lead to medicine over here. So maximum efficiency here is 1 every 30 seconds. Okay. So what we have set up can support 2 medicine. We just don't have the... Well... We don't have the body. Alright. So we need to get medicine... Yeah, 2 and 2. 5 and 2. Yeah, so we actually have enough, potentially. 2 more aloe vera plants wouldn't be amiss. You've got 150. And space. So we're gonna do... Oh, we got a depot there. Alright. We'll stick 1 more. Because you have the bodies. This only takes 20. Here. And another one. here. There we go. So that should give us a little extra. I've got the bodies to do it. I don't care, especially on this island. Okay. House 2. Yep, they're fine. Could use a repair, but we're okay. So now we're making medicine. There's our first one. Okay. It's gotta be in storage. Yeah, it's like I said, it's just having... You're 140. You're 298, so technically, what we could do for a little while is let this tick. Just so we're a little ahead. 5, 4, 4, 2. This one isn't running. We're gonna demolish you and move you there. And we're gonna let this tick. Again, potentially more bodies here. So now we're making medicine. Great. So that'll give us more smiths and more cash. 2, 1. We need the French. They'll be fine. 2 here. Actually, we'll leave you there. We're looking for the French and the English. But we want bigger ships than what we're facing, so we're gonna push this a little along. So now we should, once medicine gets going, we should theoretically be making more medicine than we need. It's just a matter of building up the storage. So we're gonna go ahead and speed things up. Oh, well, we missed a trade. I want big ships. Still at 90%, but we should be okay. Another chandlery wouldn't hurt. Why? Right, that's fine. So, that is wants? No, that's needs. What does this take? 50. Alright, so where do we have candle makers? We have one on Galley Island. Two on Galley Island. Alright. Let's move one here. We'll do this for now. It should be within range of it. Just so we're a little ahead on candles. Rope. Again, we're operating at 90%. So we should be fine. Hemp is now an issue. So the issue with hemp... See, yeah, you've got a negative. You've got a positive. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. We might be able to fit one more on Rat Island. Only takes 20. Like, if we slap it, I don't know. Here? Throw it this way. That should take care of the hemp issue. The rope makers are at 90%, so we need those at 100. We should be okay. 3, 5, 4, 7, 3, 4, 2, 3. So yeah. So we just need things to balance out. You're fine. Oh, that's a... God damn it. I want big French ships. Oh, is this? That's Barcelona. We don't need to hit Barcelona. We'll hold off. Let things tick. There we go.
Feeling better. Thanks for asking. The men are getting better too. And there's a lot of pent-up aggression. I don't want any squabbles being handled in a tavern or brothel.
So now we need to build 3 fighting pits. Jesus Christ. And they're not little either. That's the problem. They do cover a large area. What is this? This is prosthetics. If we delete this and move this, we'll say over here for now. Right? We can potentially slap a fighting pit in here. And it'll cover all of these smiths. Oh, we can take him. We can wipe out these 3. Let's see if we can get out here fast enough. We'll slow things down. Yeah.
Look ahead, look astern, look the weather in the lee. No high, no low, so sailing we. Look me, I'm fully in the alley, fully dirty.
So sink this. And this. Focus fire. Yeah, I know. There we go. Grab this. I totally missed the English ship. That got its 8. Yeah. Alright, so we got 50.
Until we strike soundings in the channel.
Okay, so now we're amassing medicine, we're amassing candles. We don't need opium, we need a fighting pit, which is 40? Okay.
A sea of windward and a lofty ship to lee. A sail down along the coast of high bar.
There we go. We could... Here. Okay, we should have enough for a fighting pit. or very close to it. There's no, not prison. So that'll cover these guys. Yeah, see, now we have to wait for this.
Let's get off the train.
Pause. Start construction, basic cog, not you. You, oh. Build.
Old Billy Riley was a
Oh.
dating master.
Okay.
Riley, old Billy Riley, old Billy Riley.
They're fine. Yeah, and now we're just waiting for the iron. So this is the issue. I guess they're expecting me to make... So here's the issue with ironwood timber, right? The logs are turned into processing, are turned into a sawmill. And we have how many sawmills? 2. So potentially we could support 2 more sawmills at 100 a pop. So that's the issue. Now we need a fighting pit out here. We'll demolish you. Ooh. No, we don't need French, right? No. We need English and Spanish. Here. Assigned to a brigantine or frigate. So you want to be on a frigate. Or a brig. Alright, so you're actually kind of useless. So that gets you here. Wait a second. That gets you here. And then you're kind of just there. So we can now scuttle this ship. And again, just to build up experience, you go here. How are we doing on diplomacy? Okay, we're okay. So again, we can sink the English with impunity.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Fire!
Try to build up 40 ironwood timber. Yeah, I was gonna say. Those are free traders. We don't want to hit the free traders. We're after the French. Sorry, the Spanish or the English. So yeah, now we're waiting for ironwood. Now he does have a spare, so if we wanted to, we'll put 1 here, so that puts us up to 3. We'll go ahead and upgrade it.
Let us make a trade that benefits
Approved
both.
rope for cash. Done.
We'll rant and we'll roar. True British sailors will rant and we'll roar.
Another better quality of life thing, have the marketplace have an upgrade. Have it start very basic, and then a tier 2 marketplace allows you to trade tier 1 items for cash or cash for tier 1 items. a tier 3, tier 2, and tier 1. You know what I mean? Because having to sit here and wait for this to kick in.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.